Hey, what's up everybody, and welcome back to another Destiny 2 video. Today we're going to go over my top 5 submachine guns that are in my arsenal. As well as I do have to say there are 2 submachine guns that I would put in this category, but I'm not for now. And of course one of them is going to be Recluse. Almost everybody knows that's the top one, and it still is the best. Even after they nerf it, it's still going to be good. The other one's going to be Subjunctive, because here in about 2 days from the upload of this video, the season will be going away and you will no longer be able to obtain that submachine gun. And as always, if you enjoyed, subscribe and like. And with that being said, let's get into it. Number 5 is going to be Bugout Bag. It's a submachine gun you can acquire from Reckoning or playing Gambit Prime. For it to drop in Reckoning, you would have to make sure you're fighting the certain boss that week. That would be Oryx. It alternates in between 2 weeks, so every other week you got a chance of going in there and get you a Bugout Bag. For the current perks that I have on this gun, I'm not really too fond of them. The type of perks that I would look for on this one is especially like Substance and Multi-Kill Clip would go real good together. It can also roll with a Swashbuckler. Maybe run a Grave Robber perk with the Swashbuckler if that was something that'd be fun. But the main one that I'd be looking for would be Substance and Multi-Kill Clip. But even though I have some not so good perks on this weapon, it still shreds in the PvE. Alright, so go out there and play some Gambit and get you one. Let me know what you think about it. And we're on to number 4. Number 4 is going to be Risk Runner. Risk Runner could be acquired from Banshee44, who is at the tower. It's a short, fairly easy quest, and he also gives you the catalyst for this thing. The catalyst increases the range by a lot, as you can see on the screen here. And for the perks, you're going to have a couple standard ones like Arrowhead Break and Extended Mag. But when you get into the exciting ones, it's going to be ones like Arc Conductor. Arc Conductor, basically, when you take arc damage, the weapon itself becomes more powerful and you gain a resistance to arc damage. And when you get kills, it actually extends the duration. And to make that perk even better, there's another one on it called Superconductor. Basically, that one, when you activate Arc Conductor and you shoot an enemy, you have a chance to chain lightning in between enemies and return ammo to the magazine. I mean, if you're watching, this thing just shreds. I literally don't have to reload at all. I do prefer the Risk Runner for PvE content. I mean, really, you take it anywhere there's some arc damage that you're taking, you know damn well that it's going to do good. If you haven't talked to Banshee yet, go talk to him, get you one of these. And for number 3, and I got a feeling some of y'all knew this was coming, but it's gonna be the Huckleberry. And the Huckleberry is a good gun. It's a fairly good submachine gun. It can be acquired from either Xur if he's selling it, or his Fated Engram, or a random drop anywhere in the world. And if you're interested in getting the catalyst, there's basically 2 places you can go. That's Mars and Mercury, and you have to complete heroic adventures on those, and it's drops at random. So hopefully RNG would be on your side. Okay, so I will say that I do prefer the Huckleberry in PvP. I mean, this thing's actually really good in PvP. It's still not a Recluse, but it's definitely close. After an hour or 2 of running it and some crew boo boo, you'll see how good it is. So the perks on this weapon, it has one called Ride the Bull. And that one, it increases the rate of fire, the recoil while you're holding down the trigger. And if you get kills, it reloads partial of the magazine. So now if you get the catalyst, it'll reload your whole magazine. The other perks are going to be Fluted Barrel, Ricochet Rounds, and Rampage. Now if you can proc Rampage and Ride the Bull and use those together, you'll do some work. And coming at you with my number 2 submachine gun, that one's going to be Exit Strategy. This one you can head over to the tower, go to the Drifter, talk to him, he'll give you a quest step called Clean Getaway. After getting that quest, you're going to want to head into Gambit. You're going to want to get 150 multi-kills with SMGs. That's 2 kills in a quick succession. You're going to want to get 125 medals earned and 100 points earned. You earn points by sending blockers to the other side and killing enemies. So the perks, it does come with a stability masterwork, and you can't get random rolls on this weapon. It does come with almost like static rolls that you can pick from. But the ones that you can't pick from are going to be arrowhead break and ricochet rounds, and then in the next 2 perks, that's what you could choose from. In the 3rd column, you could either get underdog or threat detector. In the 4th column, you can get swashbuckler or surrounded. I prefer to use threat detector and swashbuckler. I may do threat detector and surrounded, maybe for some PvE. Me personally, not a big fan of underdog. And I don't have a specific one that I choose for this one, like certain submachine guns I like in PvP or I like in PvE. This one I actually like in both. It's pretty good all around submachine gun. If you can get this one and you don't have a very big arsenal of weapons, you can definitely make do with this one for quite some time. So head over to the Drifter and pick it up if you haven't, and get this done. Definitely a good submachine gun. Alright, so we're on to number 1. And number 1 is going to be the Hero's Burden. This can be obtained from the Iron Banner, which comes for 1 week, basically once a month, every 3 weeks. Again, this is one of the ones that I haven't really got the best roll that I want, but this thing is what's going to replace the recluse in PvP. It absolutely shreds, and it is a random drop. You can get it from turning in Iron Banner tokens to Saladin, or you can get it just from completing a match or completing bounties. And for the perks, you can get random rolls. And for the perks, there's random rolls, so there's a lot of different options. But the roll that I'm looking for, the sight would be the SPO 57 front. And then for the mag, I would do ricochet rounds, and then I want slideways and kill clip for the 3rd and 4th. Other perks that can drop in that 3rd column would be something maybe I'd use like Zen Moment or a moving target. And for the 4th, you got kill clip or maybe dynamic sway reduction, but honestly, kill clip in that 4th column is probably the only one that I'm looking for. And maybe coming up in the next season when Recluse gets its nerf, although Master of Arms and Feeding Frenzy goes really good together regardless of the nerf. I don't think the nerf is going to be enough. Recluse will still be top of the list, top tier submachine gun, but this one is on its way to replacing it. It does excellent, and it has better range than the Recluse. Alright guys, so those are my top 5 machine guns in my arsenal. Comment down below what your favorite submachine gun is, or if there's any specific perks you would prefer on any of the submachine guns. With that being said, let's wrap this video up. Until next time, Guardians, y'all have a wonderful day.